Hey everybody, welcome back to From the Anvil with me, James. I'm just going to do my quick review on last night's 4-0 win, where it finished West Ham United 4, AEK Larnaca 0. West Ham advances through to the quarterfinals of the Conference League and will now face KAA Ghent. Look, I think it was fairly comfortable from West Ham. There wasn't a lot of pressure on in the actual game itself, and we won in quite a strong fashion. I was impressed by the goals as well, by the way. Really impressed with some of how the goals came to be about. And a lot of players made statements in that game. Youngsters did, and obviously Gianluca Scamacca had to make some kind of input. And he did just that by scoring. And so overall, it was just a very good day for everyone. I'll get into the team lineups. For West Ham, Alphonse Areola in goal. Defence, Ben Johnson, Kurt Zouma, Angelo Bonner, Aaron Cresswell. For the midfield, it was Thomas Soucek, Manuel Lanzini, Lucas Paqueta. The wingers, Pablo Fornals and Jared Bowen. And striker, Gianluca Scamacca. Playing with a 4-3-3 formation. Scamacca was very vocal early on. He was communicating. He was telling players to push up with him, to move up with him. Moyes had told Scamacca he needs to press more and be a bit more aggressive. And we probably interpreted that as a criticism, but it probably wasn't a criticism. It was a constructive criticism that was not intended to hurt the player. And he did just that. Scamacca pressed a lot. Paqueta, I felt, was very lacking in that first half, though. He had some really bad first touches, and his passing was just so wayward. Unlike Lanzini, who was making forward runs, good dribbles, and passing forward a lot. I think we need to give Lanzini a new contract, by the way. I think he still has a lot to offer. And again, he's been kind of frozen out of the team in place of Soucek and players like that. And I don't understand why, really. Johnson almost cost West Ham. He was lacking behind and a shot on target happened, which Areola had to push away. Again, Sofal needs to get back in that right-back position. And we seem to be struggling against these Cypriot guys, which is kind of embarrassing in all honesty. Paqueta again rushed into passes with no real connection. He got the ball back at times and had some good defensive work, as did Fornals, but the passing wasn't that good. No real movement, no real direction. When 1-0 came, it was from Lanzini and Scamacca linking up. Really good connection here. Lanzini making a run into the box, laying it off for Scamacca, who fired it under the keeper for 1-0. That was the big up yours to David Moyes, in my opinion. That was Scamacca saying, this is why you should start me. Look what I've just done. I've made you look stupid. Paqueta linked with him pretty well and actually looked a lot more calmer with Scamacca being there. They had that interdependent connection. 1-1 soon came around, but thankfully it was offside. Aaron Cresswell got lucky there because the defending leading up to that was not good. Fornals hit the bar, and then Ben Johnson tried to do an overhead kick with a follow-up, and it was just embarrassingly bad because he didn't even get close to the ball. I mean, VAR soon played a role in this, sending off a Larnaca player, and Fornals showed good sportsmanship to argue and fight that player's corner, saying, no, that wasn't a malicious tackle. He didn't really deserve to get sent off. That's a bit far. But regardless, Larnaca was down to 10 men, and it was even more of a struggle from them. In the second half, West Ham played some very good one-touch football, very incisive stuff. Great move into the box with some one-touch movement where players knew where to be and where at the right times. One touch, great move, but nothing came of it. But a good goal led from this. Soon after, Scamacca shot at the keeper, parried into the path of Bowen, who fires it on his weaker foot into the net. 2-0. And soon after that, it was 3-0. A brilliant header. What an assist. What an assist. Cresswell crosses this in perfectly. Bowen flicks his head on it and it loops in. It's called Goal of the Week. And with that, Jared Bowen is now West Ham's all-time top goal scorer in Europe. So what an achievement to break. More goals are coming in this game, maybe? I was thinking, are we going to win 5 or 6-0? Nice movement. And we were putting in long balls into the box instead of just hoofing it up. We were coordinated. We showed cohesion in that team. Substitution made a triple sub. Mabama, Ings and Cornet on for Bowen, Paqueta and Scamacca. I'm disappointed Scamacca didn't get the full 90, but is what it is. So decent passing around the box as well from West Ham. We were in control, but no one just wanted to shoot, and that's been another problem. No one's been really that eager to pull the trigger when needed be. But 4-0 soon came after, and what a moment for Mabama. Souček heads the ball from a corner. Mabama flicks it in to the net. First professional goal for him. Excellent memory for him. And I've been really impressed. And I would like to see him get some first team opportunities in the foreseeable future. Some late subs. Kurt Zuma came off for Levi Lang. And Thomas Souček came off for Freddie Potts. Freddie Potts put in some tackles in that game to remind me a little bit of Rice and Carrick. Lang, good passing from the back. Skulls has played before. And he looks good on the left side. Freddie Potts looking like a shadow of his dad and brother. People saying he looks a bit like Declan Rice. Steady on there. Steady on with those comparisons for now. Let's just see how he turns out. But yeah, finished 4-0 West Ham. Great win for us in the end. Scamacca looked really good and we played like a unit. Yeah, I'm just happy with that win and can't wait for the quarterfinal now. Thank you very much for watching this. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everybody, and I will see you all soon.